What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie P all day. So, I brought you some pork ribs. I brought you some chuck, and I brought you a whole bunch of different things. Today, we are doing beef baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby, get in my belly. So now, there are a few key things you need for perfect beef baby back ribs. Just like pork ribs or anything else. Anything you're going to slow cook in an oven, and I just preheated mine to 275. You can do it 250. It'll take a little bit longer. You're going to get pretty much the same effect, 250 to 275. A lot of people think that 25 degrees and half hour is going to make a big difference. It's not. This is going to take about 3 hours cooking, and it's going to be amazing. One of the things that you definitely need, tinfoil. Tinfoil. What makes these ribs amazing? It's just about seasoning and moisture. Moisture is key. What we want to do is dry rub the meat. Just dry rub it, right? Put some spices on there, whatever you're going to use, and then with some butter, and wrap it up, and that's it. And then you're going to stick it in the oven for 3 hours. Take it out, put some barbecue sauce, put it in for another 20 minutes. You have beef ribs. So I'm going to show you literally how easy this whole process is. Roll with me. All right, so first things first, dry rub. Dry rub is essential. You need a good dry rub. I would love to tell you what I'm using for my spices, but it is a super secret recipe. It is Himalayan pink sea salt, black pepper, garlic mix. Secret. I'm not telling you guys that. And a little onion. But you guys will never know because I'm not telling you. So what we have to do is make sure our meat is dry first. So you pat it down with a paper towel. If it's got a ton of skin on it, you can take it off. You can use a knife to literally get under there and peel it. I like to leave it on because what it's going to do, it's going to hold the moisture in and it's going to actually pull the moisture up. When we season it and put it down to cook, we're going to do it skin side up, right? And that's going to keep everything locked in the bottom. So what I'm going to do first is just throw a bunch of dry rub on there, get it nice and good in there, and I'm going to pat it in so it like kind of locks it on there. And with my onion, I'm just going to take that right out and do that right on. And again, you want to smash it down and really make it hold. So that's literally all you're going to do to 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. If you have an entire rack that's not cut like mine is, then just 2 sides. Literally, both sides of your meat get dry rub. You don't have to use this dry rub. You can use whatever seasoning you want. Remember, the barbecue sauce is going to overpower this anyway. This is just going to add that extra inside the sauce. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that. All right, so once your meat is salted, you're going to throw some butter down on a piece of tin foil. My butter, I use the Amish butter roll. Fantastic. It's a secret though, so I'm not telling you. And then you're going to take your meat and you are going to put it down, and then we're going to put some butter on top of the meat. So hold on. You don't need to spread the butter around because it's going to eventually melt and get all over the place anyway, and it's going to be locked in the tin foil, which is what we're going to do next. What we want to do is fold that tin foil all the way around. You're saying, yeah, but D-Bad, that's not going to fit. I know, I'm going to grab another piece. So because this side has to be the bottom, since that side is the bottom, I'm going to put the second piece on this way so it holds it all in. And this is simple and fast, so I'm not going to have to stop it. But literally, that's it. So now that I am completely wrapped and foiled on this piece, I'll just do the second one. Just wanted to show you how that is. This is so easy. It's ready for the oven. All right, so there you have it. I have both pieces all wrapped up, and I'm just going to throw it in the oven for 3 hours at 275. That's like everything you need to do to make this. Outside of that, it's putting on barbecue sauce. So far, really freaking simple. All right, so it has been in there now for 2.5 hours. I want to check to see if it's ready for the next stage, which would be barbecue sauce. So I have to open this up a little bit. And, ooh, man, I see those juices already. And that's the thing is, once you open it up, it's going to be, because the way we cook it in tin foil, the little bit of butter, there's going to be some nice juices. And what's going to happen is you're going to want to drain those juices before you start the next phase, so you can dry it out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick it up and I'm going to bring it over to the sink and literally just pour out the juice. Ooh, burning my fingers, but it's okay. There's different ways you could do that. You could take it apart first and all that jazz, but I'm not that smart. Uh-oh. Speaking of not that smart, I'm starting to spill the other one. Whoa, I'm spilling it all over the pan. All right, so I'll just clean that up after. But oh, you see all the juices that came out of there? That's wet, wet, wet. All right, so let me unravel so I can check it out. Oh, these are looking beautiful. So far, this is what we have. Now what I have to do is just take some barbecue sauce. I'm going to have to flip it over, put barbecue on both sides, and then I'm going to stick it in for another 20 to 30 minutes. I just want the barbecue sauce to caramelize a little bit, so I'll show you that. So, little trick to get your barbecue sauce coated really nice. I already did the other side. Just get yourself a nice little brush. Nice little, like a rubber brush is really good, but some kind of basting brush where you can really spread that around. It's already falling off the bone. It's pretty much done. Now it's just caramelizing the barbecue sauce, and that's it. Now for this next part, I'm leaving it open like that, so I'm not going to re-wrap my my ribs. I'm going to put it in just like this, and literally in about 20 minutes, this thing will be ready to eat. All right, it is ready to come on out. Oh, guys, look at that. Look how caramelized that is. It looks really good. So I want to try something here. Look at this. Look at this. Just the bone is separating from the meat. Oh, that is nice. I need two hands. I need two hands on this. So, oh my gosh. Look at this. I want to show you the inside. This thing is cooked beautifully. I'm going to have to put one on a plate and cut it open so you can see what I see. Oh, that is just freaking lovely right there. Ooh, Shangzu knives. All right, so I'm going to cut one of these. Oh, it just went open so easily. Look at this beef rib. Let's see. All right. That is so moist and so tender and so flavorful. That is delicious. All right, so super simple, easy, knock it out of the park, crazy home run beef ribs. Whoo, that's it for this one. I am Donnie B all day. I'm going to go eat. Until next video.